I've not seen such bravery.
There's a problem right now. Ricky and I are starting to really love collecting for the Super Nintendo.
Last time we just collected some obscure ones, but this time we're going for the best of the best, the funnest of fun. Well, for us.
Many would argue the games we're looking for today are probably some of the most primo Super Nintendo games of all time. The list is...
And today we're at Retro Inf. And today we're at Retro Inf. I can't even say it. And today we are Retro... Dude, and today we're at Retro... Dude, what is wrong with you right now?
And today we're at Retro Infinite to see if we can find those games. Ricky tried his best to say that. So first thing, Ricky just walked up to this guy, Ricky? Oh, the little bit cube guy.
Cube goes for big money.
Like,
I like that you skipped the Persona too.
we don't, dude, Ricky's more about the amiibos. That's a few $100, that little amiibo.
Yeah, a few hundred. How many? 300?
Like 300.
Dear God. I need it. All right. So I actually need this. I have the box. I've had the box for almost 2 years, and I just can't find it to swap this clean. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get it here.
How much?
For $60 from Lou.
Now, do you have a decent amount of Super Nintendo games anywhere? We're on the hunt for some specific games today.
Unfortunately, I don't.
You don't? All right, Ricky, don't buy that off on Dude. We don't support this booth. I see one. I see one already on the Super Nintendo set, and it's clean.
No worries, no worries.
Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Beautiful condition. So he went down from $40 to $35, and this is probably one of the best games ever made, and there's no really explanation needed for this. The music and the graphical styling and what they did going from the 8-bit version of The Legend of Zelda, obviously there's Zelda 2 in between, which there's a little bit of a debate if it's a good game or not. I personally like it, but then to this is just like an unbelievable level amount of detail and beauty, and I think this is one of those games that defines when people say, why do you think the 16-bit generation was the best generation of all time? Because in my opinion, that's the best era of gaming ever made. This is one of those examples. Ricky right now is looking at the Super Nintendo controller in the box, but I mean, look at the condition on it. It's almost like unbelievably clean. It's in there, $45. That is super clean though, Ricky.
Ooh,
and I saw one of yours. Do you see it?
I see it.
Do you see it?
I see it.
Where is it?
It is right here.
And it looks clean.
It's clean.
It's pretty good.
You think I should get it?
I do.
Price is good too.
I like the way you do that in. I was like,
Smart man.
Super Castlevania 4 de Super Nintendo ha ganado en Estados Unidos el primer premio a la mejor aventura y a la mejor música. ¡Vaya juego!
We just got to the next booth and we haven't even had time yet, Ricky, and I just see it right on top.
Let's see the label.
Oh, it looks good.
It's pretty good.
That's good, because last time I think we passed on him because he had a label. Remember, you were gonna get the Bomberman from him, but the label wasn't good enough. But now, Ricky, this is your chance to redeem yourself.
I can redeem. Wait.
And buy. Oh, you even have multiple choices.
So yeah.
I think that first one's better. I don't know. They both look nice. Woohoo!
How much?
30.
30. So I love Castlevania. It's probably the best Castlevania there is. Super Castlevania is the best. My heart belongs to Castlevania, the first one, but this is pretty good gameplay. And the music.
Ricky and I just walked up to a booth where they're still doing some deals, but I can see from far away two things. He has 2 games that we need, and I will say, better priced than everybody else we saw already.
Ooh.
That's her.
No,
She's the winner right there.
you're the winner. Let's see.
Shh, now there's no haggle room. Shh.
So what I'm saying is it needs to be $5 and all.
Yeah, so we need Super Mario All-Stars, and we need Donkey Kong Country. Oh, man. Oh, and it's clean. And is yours clean?
Oh yeah, it's really
Oh my. Hey, we like your booth already. Yeah,
I'm taking it.
I want it. feel like Super Mario All-Stars doesn't need me to talk about it in any way, shape, or form. The Mario games like Super Mario World, Super Mario 1, Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3 are just honestly some of the best games that have ever been created in history. I still think to this day, Super Mario World itself and Super Mario 2 perfected platforming and side-scrolling in a way most games, even newer games, modern games, can't replicate, even though they try. And some of them do really well, don't get me, there's games like Celeste and Owl Boy and stuff like that are just super awesome games. But I feel like Super Mario All-Stars is just a conglomeration of some of the best video games that the world has ever seen.
Number 3.
Buy any Super NES system and for $3.50 postage, we'll send you Super Mario All-Stars. That's 4 games free. Now who would miss an offer like that?
Could you repeat the question?
All right, so Donkey Kong Country, best soundtrack in the Super Nintendo. I don't care what anyone says. Such a good game, soundtrack, perfect, beautiful game.
Did you say best soundtrack on Super Nintendo?
For me, yes.
What about?
Because I know people are gonna say Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, and truth be told, Donkey Kong Country 2 does have a pretty insane
What about Link to the Past? Castlevania. Oh, Super Metroid.
I'm still gonna stick to Donkey Kong. You got really good valid points, but Super Nintendo had so many good soundtracks. It's hard.
Leave in the comments down below. I actually would be curious to see what people would say the best Super Nintendo soundtrack is.
Let us know where your obscure, weird, like one that no one's played that you're like, dude, this is the best soundtrack, but such like few people have played it that you're like, dude.
I'm gonna say it's that soccer game where on the cover the goalie looks like Donald Trump.
I know what you're talking about.
So we didn't say it earlier, Ricky was looking at a Donkey Kong Country, but he ended up not getting it. So this time he was able to get it from this booth. It was a really clean condition label too, and a really good price. So he couldn't say no this one. Ooh, look at this, the PlayStation. What is it? The PlayStation Classic Original model for the PS5 controller. And I just saw something cool again. Man, I feel like I never saw these anywhere for years. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing Maxi 15s everywhere, which is very, very interesting because I feel like they eluded me for like 10 years. Man, events like this are just so crucial to the community. They're so awesome because it just brings together, like, obviously conventions are awesome. Obviously we're gonna agree with that, being convention owners ourselves, but something like this, like really brings like the tighter community together. And it's funny because even the tight community together, everyone's talking about SoCal as well. So it's really cool that it kind of gets to bring together all the different worlds, a big community and also the tighter niche community. Oh yeah, Ricky, I feel like that's a good idea. We should be looking at CIB more often. We haven't really poked at those, but I don't see them there and we didn't see any over there on that section either. Oh, I love these. I love them so much. WrestleMania, POW, Bubble Bobble, Sky Shark, Bomberman, Silkworm, bad dudes. You know how fun it was to watch these, Ricky. Which one would you watch if you had to pick one right now that you needed some help on?
All right.
Which of those games would you want the most help on?
I think I would just want to see Rambo just for the heck of it.
Rambo, okay.
I don't know why.
I like it.
It's not even that great of a game.
Here's some earlier stages of Rambo, but if you want to see the ending, here's a password. Small y, capital D, small a, capital B, small p, small c,
I was walking by a booth about to say something and I saw this on the ground. That is so cool. Fox Kids in the blister pack. I'm not even a Digimon guy, but I love this type of stuff, man. That is freaking awesome. This is so cool. Love this kind of, yeah. I hate to say it, but I'm always like, I love this type of crap, but it's not crap, but I just still love this type of stuff, dude. The vendors and I were just having a conversation about what kind of kid were you? If you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, were you like a Fox Kids, a Nick kid? Did you watch PBS? Were you on CW? Like, what was your generation of watching cartoons? And then I have to come clean about like my thoughts on the Super Nintendo and Nintendo. Yes, the NES Pursuit is the big set that we went for, right? NES. I said it's my childhood. I think the NES is what formed everything in gaming to be as good as it is, even from controller type and everything came from NES. But when it comes to my favorite console of all time, I've always held the Super Nintendo as my actual favorite console of all time. I have the most heart for some reason towards the NES, but what is the actual best in my opinion has always been the Super Nintendo. I was just walking back to the convention and I looked over and saw a Nutcracker. It's not Christmas? Okay, why did I have the desire to go back here and see what's over here? Oh, smile, you're on camera. Careful, Riff, where are you going? Oh, tacos. So I'm at our new friends booth, Retro Core, and they have a game that Ricky needed that we were talking about today. So as soon as I find Ricky, does anybody see Ricky? I was gonna say look for a good-looking Mexican guy, but there's too many. I'll find him. I'm happy I found that game for Ricky and met some really cool people. But now, I'm surprised. I've been looking for Contra 3. Of course, I have more. But Contra 3 is the one I've been like actively like wanting to find. It's probably my favorite of the bunch, but I cannot find it anywhere, which is not that uncommon. I'm trying not to interrupt Ricky's deal.
Ready for SoCal?
Oh, I'm ready, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rick's ready though. Almost. It has to be perfect. It's got just a little.
Oh, dang
Sorry,
it.
dog.
I tried, dude. I'm sorry. I have never seen that, have you?
No.
The Ready to Rumble
Wait,
boxing
so
guy?
I'm confused. Do they follow your punches? Like, why do the guys have gloves?
I don't. Oh, yeah, the guys have gloves up there.
So it comes with the gloves?
Yeah,
And it follows your motion.
I think it's supposed to.
You want to see it?
I mean, I wasn't trying to buy it. I mean, but if you want,
You guys wanna see it?
sure,
Yeah.
sure, okay. I have never seen that in my life.
How
Oh
much
yeah,
are
it's
they?
like a full-on set. Look at this.
I don't think your hands can fit in there.
Oh yeah,
Ricky.
big hands, small brain.
Oh, dang.
That's sick, bro.
Cerritos are sick.
Whoa, that is rad.
Whoa, this Italian guy looks Asian. But these gloves will not fit an adult.
Loki looks like Gabbo. Was I wrong? I'm gonna get this F-Zero too. Dun, 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 dun. F-Zero though, that's not on our list, but oh, Ricky, you were talking about soundtracks earlier. F-Zero?
That is true. That's a banger.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You too.
Dang.
Captain Falcon? I mean, sorry, I almost just ran over a child.
That one actually brings me back. My neighbor had F-Zero before I did, and that's all we played.
What does F stand for?
I don't know.
Fast Zero?
Fast Zero? Yeah, you're...
Friction? So the reason I bought this, I wanted to show you guys something. I, as you know, have been selling and buying on Encore, but I want to show you something that has literally changed everything. Ricky knows, Curtis knows, we've all kind of freaked out about this. Check this out. So I open the app. As you see, look at this. I have, oh my gosh, I'm 3 followers away from 5,000 followers. Sold 704 items. I do tons of giveaways. Check this out right now. If you want to sell a game. Oh, I should probably take off the sticker. Ready? No other app does this. Watch this. This is how you sell. All right, we have F-Zero on the Super Nintendo. You can see the condition. F-Zero, one of the greatest games of all time on the Super Nintendo. You hit stop and you hit go. Right then and there, my friends. It is gonna use AI to fill it out for me. I don't have to sit there and fill out things one by one. It gets it perfect every time. And the best part is you can do that in bulk auctions and just list everything. I listed, I think, 40 items last week and it took me about 7 minutes to do. You can't do that anywhere else. All right, fun fact, I'm not selling that because I don't want to sell it because I want to play it, but I just wanted to show you how it works. Also, they have bundled shipping, which makes it so freaking amazing when you ship items. It is just bundled. If someone buys like 6 items, it all gets listed into one lot so they can sell it once. You only ship once. I got lead. There's 2 Super Nintendo games I need over here, Ricky, for the set. Guess which ones they are, Ricky? Guess which ones?
Pink Panther and Regrets.
Those aren't even on my list. Good sir. I heard you may have 2 Super Nintendo games for me that I need. Oh,
It was Pink Panther.
gosh, they're good. They're so good. Ricky, which one's better? Punch Out or Turtles in Time?
Ooh, oh God. My childhood wants to say Turtles in Time, but me now wants to say Punch Out.
Don't give me a politician answer, okay? Give me an answer. Which one is better?
Okay, Turtles in Time.
Which one's better?
Turtles in Time.
Wow, dude. Which one's better?
I gotta go Punch Out.
My dog.
These 2 are better.
Oh, those 2 are better?
Oh, you should get those.
Those aren't gonna be on my list. So you have this one at 40, this one at 55. Will you do a quarter each? Turtles in Time is probably more, I will say it's probably more loved in the world. More people probably do enjoy Turtles in Time, which I can't. Speaking of soundtracks again,
Yep,
Turtles in Time?
it's so good.
I don't know, that might be a contender for the best.
But the turtles for your 16-bit system are Cowabunga! Holy cow, it's Turtles in Time! The cool arcade game for Super NES. now with tasty turtle duel.
Two of the best games. I'm only missing Contra 3, and I'll be honest, I don't know if I have any hope of finding it. I've asked like every vendor, but freaking Contra. So this is much later than you know. I've literally asked every vendor that has games. There is no Contra 3. What I'm gonna do is look around and see what Super Nintendo game I have to have. I don't know what it is yet. It's gonna be one where I'm gonna scope out this place again and it's just gonna hit me. There's so many that we left off. So I'm gonna find one. I don't know what it is yet, but when I see it, my body's gonna know this is the one you needed, that you should have had in your set in the first place, Riff. Ricky pointed this out. You don't really see Vectrex games very often. Well, at least like in a whole lot like this. So that's kind of nice to see in here. Super Nintendo, do love it, but it's not the one that's hitting my heartstrings. There's a jet grind radio over there, graded, and the reason it's a big deal for us is at SoCal, Sega is coming, and they're doing a whole jet grind radio thing.
That's awesome.
Would be kind of sick to kind of have sitting around there, Ricky. Maybe get someone special to sign this puppy. Lay down a hype drum beat real quick, bro. I bet it's gonna be awesome.
Oh shoot!
Let me just. You can air drum it, dude. I know it's gonna be good though.
Hey, there's a 20 over there.
What?
There's a 20 over there.
How much for that $20 bill that's laying on the floor?
Yeah, how much?
$20.
I'll do 19.
Oh man, 100. Well, that's why I want you to make a counter.
I'll do 140.
140. 140.
I was just peeking at this. I'm always enthralled by packaging. I know this is obviously the mini. This isn't an actual Famicom itself. The packaging is always just so interesting to me and pretty. I think I'm gonna pick this up just to have it. So yeah, I bought it for 50 bucks. He had it for 60 and he went down to 50 without me even really asking. So that was super cool. I don't know what Ricky's doing over there on that Pokemon though. You know Ricky. The time Ricky should spend on deals, it takes him like 7 times the amount of a normal person on making a reasonable. So Ricky, I ended up buying.
Only took an hour.
How long did that take you? 14 hours?
Like an hour and a half.
And you still paid overpriced starting.
Triple overpriced.
Just gonna imagine. But what did you buy, honestly? So you bought the Wavebird?
Wavebird was thrown in for free, but I got the.
Oh, I didn't know you bought the console.
The console, yeah.
Who's your favorite Pokemon, honestly? Go deep. Give me a deep cut, dude. Don't give me no like Squirtle or Charizard or.
I do love Zapdos.
Zapdos. Is that the bird-looking thing with the like electric wings?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm learning a lot from you guys.
I am smart.
Every time I turn around, Ricky's looking at more things. He's always looking at Pokemon. Ricky's always looking at Pokemon. You ever want to know where Ricky is, how he disappears? Just look around the Pokemon stuff. Are you looking at buying stuff right now, or possibly, or?
Yeah, I'm looking at buying. You know how I got all those boxes?
Yep.
Gotta complete them.
Oh, trying to complete your boxes. Because you did buy a bunch of boxes and manuals like earlier this year.
Yeah.
Ricky, smart moves by you, dude.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's the only time I spend money, and that's Pokemon. And you got leaf green, crystal, and gold. But look at that gold's pretty clean. And this crystal's really clean, the leaf green.
How mucho?
300.
I'm out here in the parking lot laughing because Ricky and I just realized Chris is the one who told us to come here and it was like, you guys should totally come to this. Let's have fun, let's meet up and represent SoCal Gaming Expo. Chris is nowhere to be seen, and we've been here for a couple hours. I don't know if Chris is gonna make it.
A family right now desperately seeking clues that might explain why their
Friend Chris
mysteriously vanished. He's never late, never misses work.
Gotta say, I had a couple people recognize my hoodie. My hoodie out here, one of my favorite new hoodies. I went to a concert of Forrest Frank the other night, and it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life. My goodness, what a fun freaking event. I was there just having the best time of my life, and when I was in a big room, I guess it's a Christian artist, you should totally listen to his music. It's not like anything you'd hear in the Christian scene. Super cool, was super awesome. So this hoodie, representing today.
Hey, how you start is how you like 95 we stand on Hey, I'm about to have a good day. No matter what they say. The sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day. In every single way. 'Cause the God who made the universe.
Okay, I did it. I walked around this whole place and I found the Super Nintendo game that was calling to me. What's crazy is when I saw it, I like knew immediately this is the game that I wanted. It pulled my heartstrings like no other in this entire place. Again, I looked at hundreds of different Super Nintendo games. I was almost very mad that I didn't pick this game earlier. Like the minute I saw it, I was like, I should have put this on the set the first time around because when it hit so hard. Let's go tell Ricky what game it is and tell all of you. Actually guess in the comments before I tell you. May I please have your shiniest copy of Star Fox, please?
I didn't.
In this booth, this one right here. One more up. Yep, there it is.
That'll make you smile.
Thank you. I know, I just stopped. Oh, cops come. Man, there it is, the Super FX chip itself. It's so funny because there's so many notable quotes in the Star Fox 64 game, but I almost find more nostalgia in it.
540, 540. Vendors only 540.
I can do a 540. Ricky, rate your love for me of Star Fox.
Are we going Super Nintendo Star Fox?
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo for Star Fox, it's probably like an 8.
It's Nintendo 64 Star Fox?
Yeah, Nintendo 64 Star Fox is 11.
11.
I love Nintendo 64 Star Fox.
I truthfully think if the Switch 2 doesn't do something with Star Fox, a new Star Fox, they're making a massive, massive mistake. That and Punch Out.
Punch Out.
What are you doing, Nintendo? Freak is your problem, dude. You want to fight? I didn't get Contra 3.
It's all right. I didn't get most of my games. They didn't have. How did we not find the Mickey Mouse game? Even Mickey Mania wasn't here. But there was a lot of other good stuff that dude, it was great stuff. Sorry, dude. Can we go now? No? Okay, I'm just gonna leave.